of both Russell Westbrook and James Harden. And I'll tell you, for one, say the same thing that most analysts said about 2 years Rockets acquired Russell Westbrook and James Harden were once teammates and more. Now, of course, I understand that this is just preseason, but I expect to see a lot of possessions where Russell Westbrook's active hands lead to a couple. In OKC, Russell Westbrook was without a doubt the primary ball handler, and he had one attention to this play, ladies and gentlemen, because you will not ever see this play in a regular season game. So Russell Westbrook worked on his three-pointer because he would not be successful on the Houston Rockets if he didn't. This next couple of plays are the reasons why I feel as if Russell Westbrook is going to have a similar level of activity despite having Harden on his team to take possessions away from him and assist in scoring opportunities. It's because Russell Westbrook is surrounded by three-point shooters, players that succeed in cutting to the basket, and in this very first play, he gets one of the easiest assists of all time. Somewhere in the corner, not really involved in the offense, or he is on the bench. Now, typically I would say him out of rhythm, but in a player like Russell Westbrook's case, whose usage is always to the Houston Rockets, and whether this Russell Westbrook trade was worth it or not, is his ability to, and I'm sure he knew when he came to the Houston Rockets, he better know. And now that Russell Westbrook returns to the bench and James Harden checks back in once again. And this is a huge theme of the Houston Rockets offense, and it's just playing a start games to see who the hot hand is. But for the most part, I expect the Rockets to have either Harden or Westbrook plays with a little bit more aggression, whereas Harden plays a little bit more of an old man's game. But for them, throw Russell Westbrook back in there as well. Because while I was watching this game, I also realized that there aren't a lot of highlights from Harden to Westbrook. So we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to about how they would play together and how they would interact with one another on the court. And I'm sure as viewers, you guys are straight into that. So an example of Harden and Westbrook needing to work on their chemistry is this play right here. You can see Russell cuts into the basket and James Harden hits him in stride. Westbrook doesn't exactly go up with it. Instead, he prefers to go into the corner, size up his man, and drive it in himself. Now, of course, he did assist here, and I'm sure
Capella happened a lot in the first game between these two teams just a couple of nights ago. A lot of penetration. That lane was porous on both ends.
Harden plus the foul. 3-point game. Just over 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Westbrook ties it up. 7 seconds to go. 2-point Raptor lead. Here's Westbrook. Right through the lane to the cup. And we're tied again.
Surprised to see him exit soon as well. Just get a couple more trips up and down.
Westbrook putting on the moves and finishing with the foul. With some of the Rockets' top players.
Well, to the average fan, it might not mean much, but if you're one of these family members as Russell gets all the way to the cup.